What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Young Phillip, and I'm back with another video for y'all today. And before we get started with today's video, make sure y'all click the like button down below, give it a thumbs up. Make sure y'all click that subscribe button, but make sure y'all click that bell so y'all can be notified and don't miss any of my videos. Today's video will be simply titled Top 7 Paul Williams Fights. So without further ado, let's begin. Number 7, Paul Williams versus Walter Matisse. This bout was in May of 2006, and this aired on HBO Boxing After Dark. These two were unbeaten fighters in the welterweight division. For Paul Williams, of course, he was a tall, lanky, 6'1" welterweight fighter, and he dominated the hell out of Walter Matisse, of course. But Matisse, he did scrub, and they traded blows up until Matisse was worn down to the point that he couldn't swing back, and he let his hands go, and like he dropped his hands, and the referee stepped in and stopped it in round 10, giving Williams a victory by technical knockout. And that's that. Number 6, give me Paul Williams versus Sean Bay Mitchell. 3 months after his victorious win over Walter Matisse, he faces off against Sean Bay Mitchell, who fought Floyd Mayweather back in November 2005. Mitchell was dropped once in the 3rd round and then 3 more times in round 4, leading to a referee stoppage by Vic Draculynch, giving Williams another satisfying victory. And Williams dominated him with fast speed, power, and that's that. Number 5, Paul Williams versus Antonio Margarito. In July 2007, Williams faced off against Antonio Margarito, and Williams threw over 104 punches in each of the first 4 rounds of the fight. Williams was throwing left hands and jabs. He was popping them left and right. Margarito had to pick up the pace, but he did. But it couldn't stop Williams from winning the fight by unanimous decision victory and collecting the belt. Coming in at number 4, Paul Williams versus Verno Phillips. In November 2008, Williams and Verno Phillips faced off, and this is after Williams had already had 2 straight technical knockout victories, including a rematch with Carlos Quintana, where he won in redemption of his first L. But anyway, fast forward to the fight with Verno Phillips. An accidental clash of heads in round 1 opened a bad cut on the right eye of Williams. And fighting with a sense of urgency, Williams dominated the action, just throwing body punches and a chopping right to the ear of Phillips, and kept throwing thunderous body shots, and it was starting to take a toll on Verno Phillips. And after taking a beating for 8 rounds, Verno Phillips' corner just threw in the towel. They just threw in the towel right before the 9th could even start, giving Williams his 3rd straight technical knockout victory. Number 3, Paul Williams versus Winky Wright. After his successful win over Verno Phillips, Paul Williams faced off against 39-year-old Winky Wright, one of the 2 sport's most avoided fighters. And pretty much from the very beginning, Williams was overwhelming Wright with a flurry of activity, just throwing a lot of punches that Wright couldn't handle. And there was a swelling under the right eye of Winky Wright, and pretty much after a 21-month layoff, Wright definitely had no answers for the speed of Floyd Mayweather. And he was just taking punishment left and right. And Williams escaped with the unanimous decision victory. Coming in at number 2, Paul Williams versus Sergio Martinez. Originally, he was supposed to fight Kelly Palvic, but that one fell apart. And this is where Sergio Martinez stepped in, and he's going to fight Paul Williams instead. This one was definitely part of boxing's best of 2009. The first round was an epic one. Williams dropped Martinez on a straight left-hand shot, and Martinez was knocked down off of a bad combination. And then in the round, when the round was about to be over, Williams got dropped. Somewhere around either round 3 or round 4, Williams was cut by accidental headbutt, and they were trading blows back to back throughout this entire fight. Martinez does have some moments where he clocks Williams with a straight right and a straight left hand, alongside of Williams also getting him back as well. Everything was all good, and it ended with Williams winning by majority decision victory. Coming in at number 1, Paul Williams versus Kermit Cintron. This one was in May of 2010 at the Home Depot Center in Carson, California. Paul Williams and Kermit Cintron, they fought each other for what was supposed to be a scheduled 12-round fight until things was getting a little heated in the 4th round, where Kermit Cintron ended up falling out the ring. Williams slipped on the canvas, but Cintron fell out the ring, and Cintron hurt his arm. Like, he was injured to the point that he had to be taken out on the stretcher, and Williams was the winner by technical decision. So that's my top 7 of Paul Williams fights. If y'all have the same type of top 7 of the same fights I just named, like Paul Williams, let me know in the comment section down below. And I'd like to say thank y'all for tuning into today's video. Make sure y'all click the like button down below, give it thumbs up. Make sure y'all click that subscribe button, but make sure y'all click that bell so y'all can be notified and don't miss any of my videos. Don't forget to add me on my social media at YoungPhilip_00. That's Instagram, Snapchat, Ryan361005, and TikTok at YoungPhilip00. With that being said, I am